Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to see a new question in our top interview 150 playlist of LeetCode, and the question is a sliding window question only, and the question name is longest substring without repeating characters. This is a medium level question. Okay, now we will be applying sliding window as it is in the given topic, and if you have not checked out minimum subarray sum, please check it out so that it will be easy for you to move on with this question. So now let's move on to the problem description. So let's see the problem description now. In this question we have been given a string. Okay, now we in this string what we need to do is we need to find the longest substring in which the characters are not getting repeated. Okay, now these characters that we have in the string, it can be a digit, or it can be an alphabet, or it can be a special character. So now what we need to do is the substring basically means the it is continuous sequence of characters in a string. Okay, now in this string that we have been given here, like abc bb, then if we take, then this is a substring. Okay, bca is a substring, cab is a substring. Now the thing is we need to return the longest substring where the characters are not getting repeated, right? So let's take this example, and now once I start from here, we will check. Okay, now a, if I am adding this in my string, it is not existing from before. Then b I am like seeing, then that also is not there in the string. Then c, when I am adding, it is also not there. After that, when I come to this index, I see that a is already existing in my string, right? So what I will do is I will stop here, and this part of the string I will take the length of it, and I will check if the maximum is having that string or not, right? Maximum length, maximum, if till now my length will be since we will be initializing with this 0, then when we will be calculating the max, what will happen, the length and whatever the length we have here. Okay, let's say it is str, so length of str we will return. So whatever we will get as the maximum, we will be returning here. Since we have 0 here and the string length here is 3, so now my length will get updated to 3. Okay, so this is how we will be proceeding. Now after that, we will be checking this b, c, a. In this way we will check every possible substring. Now how do we solve this question, right? So we will see that while solving this question, we will be sliding using the window. How? Now I have started from here. I will move, let's say I have two pointers here, I and j. Now I will be moving one pointer forward every time. Okay, so let's say I am moving this j pointer forward. So what will happen now? This a that I have, it will, I will be on that index only, and j will be moving forward. So now j will come here. It will see that it is not there in the, it is not there in the substring. Let's say I have a substring. Okay, so it is not there. I will add that. Again I will come here, I will see c is not there, so again I will add that. Now I have this window, right? After this, I will come here and see this a is already existing. So what I will do is I will stop here. Okay, now I will start moving this I pointer. Okay, now my j will be here, and I will start moving my I. Now for before that, what we will do, we will calculate the length. And how do we do that? We will be taking j minus I plus 1. Okay, so this will help me to get the maximum length. Now how do I store the how will I be able to store unique elements, right? So for that, what we will do, we will be using set here. Now this set will help me to store the unique values one by one. Okay, now let's start the iteration. Okay, so I have abc and b and b. Okay, so let's start from here. I have a set, and the other thing that I have is I will not be using the substring specifically, because we can directly perform the operation in this string. Okay, so now I will be starting from here. What I will do is I will add this in my set. Okay, so now I have added this in my set. Why am I adding this? Is because it is not existing in the set. Now I will move forward. So I had two pointers here, I and j. Now my I will be here only, and j will move forward. So my j is here right now, and I will check if B is there in the set or not. It is not, so I will add B also. In this same way I will add C. Now again when I come here, I see that I have A, so I will stop here, okay. And what I will do now is, how do we like in the previous question we saw, when we created a window, after that we started sliding inside that window only, and we started checking for each condition, right? So what we will do here is, now my pointer of that J pointer is here, right? So my J pointer is here. Let me clear this out for proper understanding. And my I pointer is here, right? So I cannot add duplicate values in the set, that we know. Now before that what we will do, we will store the length, okay. So I have 0 index string, so I will start from 3 minus 0, okay. Now what do I get here? I will be getting here 3, right? So I have a 3 here. Now what I will do is, I will check for this I, okay. Now once I am in, like I am at this pointer, I will check if the character that I am on, okay, and the like I am on this character, it is already existing in the set, so I will pop that out, okay, using this I, okay. So what I am doing is, I am not moving my I till I have found a duplicate character, okay. So once I found out that I have a duplicate character, so I will use this ith index to pop that out, okay. So simply I will pop it out. What do I get here? I will be left with BC. Now I am left with like after removing this from the set, what will happen? We will move this I index before, like pointer after that, okay. I will increment the value of I, and now my I will get updated to this. So now my J is at this index. So now I can like, since I have removed the A, now I can add this A here. Why am I adding this is, now let's say there was a possibility that I had a D here, right? So if I had BCAD, then it will become the maximum length, right? So in order to do that, we will be taking the like most eligible answer. Therefore what we will do, after removing this, again I will add A here. Now I have added in A in this. Now we will like move this J after this. Now again I will see that this B is getting repeated here, right? So for that, again what I will do, I will remove this B from here, okay. So after removing this B, what will happen? My I will move here, and before that we will calculate the length. So again the calculated length that I will get is 3. Actually plus 1 is not required here, we can go with J minus I only. Now my J was at 4th index and my I was at 1 index, okay. So again I will be getting the length as 3 only, therefore it will not be updated again. Now what happens, let me clear the previous ones out. So my J will be starting from me, will be moving from here to here, right? Again I will see that like the value that I have here, okay. So I have C here. Before that what I will do, I will be adding this B here, okay. So now I will have C, A and B, right? What we are doing, if I am finding any duplicate character, I am removing the value according to the previous character, and using the jth index I am inserting the value in the set, okay. So now my set was updated to CAB. Now I moved on, like incremented the value of my J pointer. Again I saw that I have C here, and again I have a C here, right? So for that what I will do, I will like move and remove this C, okay. So now I will be removing this C, and my I will move forward, and I will come here, okay. So my I will be moving here, and before that after that I will be adding the C here, right? Now I have again 3 values in my set, and even if I take the like length of it, I will be getting 3 only, so it is of no use. Now what will happen, my J will be moving forward, and it will see I have a B here, right? And again I will see that this B is existing in this set, right? So for that what I will do, again my J is moving forward, and this value that I have here, okay, I will be removing this from my set. So now I will be left with B and C only. After that, again what will happen, I will move my J here, J will come here, and no, before that, moving like I am using this J, right? So now what is happening, I will be checking till when I have this jth value, like jth character in my set, I will be removing till then. Okay, so now I have this value, right? This B is still existing in my set, so again I will move my I forward. Okay, and using that I will again remove this like character. Now my set only contains C, right? And this B I will add it here. Okay, so now my set will contain only two elements, C and B. Why did I add that B? Because after iterating the value using ith pointer, my window reduced, and now my set did not contain B anymore. Therefore I can add a new character inside that. Now again what I will do, I have only C and B left in my set, right? So now let me clear this out. Now my J will be here, right? And I will be at this index. What will happen now? Again I will check and see if this value, this B is existing in this set or not. It is existing, right? So again what I will do, using this character, like whatever character we have C here, again this C will be removed. Now B is left in my set. Again I will move forward and I will see that I have a B here, and B is still in the jth index, so I will be removing this also. My set will now become empty. Okay, now the difference between them is 1 only. Therefore this cannot be my like maximum length, so we don't have to even include that. As if also the thing is, these both are same elements, so this cannot be a substring. Now the maximum length that I will get here is 3. Okay, so basically what we were doing here is, let's write down those steps. Okay, so first of all what we did, we started creating a window. Now how do we create a window? Use two pointers, I and J, and one will be sliding faster. Okay, so this was slide it as an iteration counter. Okay, slide it as an iteration counter. This I, what we will do, we will slide it according to duplicacy in the set, or duplicacy in the like repetition in the string. Okay, so whenever we are seeing that we have a character already existing in the substring, then what we will do, we will simply move that like ith pointer forward. So now like we have an overview, so let's try to frame this in a pseudocode. Okay, so what basically we were doing is, now we had two pointers, right? Both were starting from 0 only, and one was sliding as a counter. So for that what we will do, let's use J from 0 to less than n, and we will have an I also. It will also start from 0 only. Now what I will do is, if my character, okay, let's say this is S. Okay, so if S of J is not in set, okay, then what I will do, I will add it in my set. Now you can use whatever like methods you use for adding the value in the set. After that what we do here is, after adding the value in the set, we check for max value. Okay, so for maximum length, check maximum length. Now after that if the value is existing in the set, okay, then what we are doing, we will be using a loop, and till we have s of j, while s of j in set, we will use the ith pointer, right? We were using this to slide according to the like repetition, so we will use remove values, remove s of I from the set. Is after this, what we have to do, we will increment I. Okay, now out of this loop, once I have already removed the duplicate element, what I will do is I will add the s of j in the set. Okay, so add s of j in set. This will help me to create a new possible substring, okay, which will be like which can be a maximum, which can give me the maximum length that is possible. Okay, so now out of this loop, okay, we will return the maximum, return maximum length. So this is kind of what we will be following in the code. So now let's move on to the code editor and see how the code works. So let's see the code now. I will declare I, and then we will have a set. Okay, so let's take that. Now let's just start the iteration before that. So j will start from 0 and will go till n, right? So let's go till, okay, I have already s here, so for that what I will do is I will use s. Now what I will do here is I will check if s of j not in ss, that is the set, then what I will do is I will add it in my set, right? So ss dot add s of j, and I also need to calculate the maximum length, so for that I will declare it from 0. Now L is equals to max of L and j minus I, right? So otherwise if it is not, if it is existing in the set, I need to remove that, right? So while s of j is in set, till then I will keep on removing the values using s of I, right? So ss dot remove s of I, and I will increment the value of I. After this what I will do is I will add that value again, right? So ss dot add s of I. Out of this loop what I will do, I will return length. Let's try to run this. I guess the value is getting deferred by 1 everywhere. Okay, means I had made some difference in the pointer, like there was some mistake in the iteration of the pointer. So now let's try to run this again. This will work then, hopefully. So the problem that I was facing here is, as I said, we had to add the new character, right? That is s of j. I was adding here, right? That's why I was getting the error. So now let's try to run this again. The sample test cases have passed. Let's try to submit it. So this code has been accepted. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments, and in case you have any doubts, let me know in the comment too. And in order to continue with me in this coding journey, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you will be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you for watching.